Why does this look like root beer?
It's not in the box.
It's weird.
Are these all the same?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
Bitte Schlappe.
Bitte Schlappe. Oh, this one doesn't have a label either.
What the heck? How come I'm the one who gets
Do their
the
labels
no
come
label?
off really easily or something?
No.
Where the fuck did it go?
They missed the assembly line every once
Where
in a
did
while.
it go?
I don't even know.
What is this beer?
Bitte
Wait, the top says it's fine.
No, it just says Excelsior. I don't know that this is a bitch slap brown.
What? How? Why do all these look different?
They don't.
Mine has 0 head.
Yours look like Coca-Cola.
I know. That's what I said. Yours looks like a regular beer. His is like super
How's-
bubbly head.
You should probably taste yours.
Make sure it's
like
not
root beer.
actually Coke.
Does it smell like Coca-Cola?
It's Coke. It tastes.
Yeah, why?
Now I'm not convinced I'm tasting the same thing you guys are.
Would you like the unnamed bottle?
I don't want that. Then I'll just have 2 beers that don't taste the same. See,
His
this has
doesn't
head.
look like, yeah, his doesn't look like Coke either.
I'm gonna try his. Okay, it tastes the same.
The following audio was recorded during a meeting of the Department of Offense. It is not suitable for children, the easily offended, or anyone with actual taste. You have been warned.
Jane Goodall motorboating at Gorilla's floppy milk. Segways everywhere.
Schmegma.
Ew! Whoa!
I would make a lot of rectangles. I could never do squares right.
We all had to put pants on this week because you're here. And now it's time for the Department of Offense. Welcome to episode 106 of the Department of Offense. I'm your host, Casey. Joining me, as always, is Carlo.
I'm here.
And we're not going to fight this week. It's going to be nice, guys.
So you say.
I don't know. You did yell at me for getting some books off the table.
You got them off the table, so we're not fighting.
Oh yeah, it's like I bit back a remark about "Go fuck yourself, Casey."
That's right.
I should take these books and shove them up your ass.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't say that.
Yeah, I did not. I did not say that though. So I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too.
Matt is here as well.
Howdy doody.
Fuck you, Matt.
Rick.
I'm
is
here.
Fuck you, Rick.
Fuck you,
And
Matt.
Fuck you, Rick.
Miles.
Fuck you, Miles.
Miles is on
Why,
the chat.
why am I always last?
He is always last.
You clearly skipped me in this.
No,
fight.
I did not start with
Yeah, he went
Carlo.
this
I went this way. I started with me and then went to Carlo.
Why don't you just? Why don't you
Because
just
Carlos
go to
is
grade?
always second.
Just go back
You just
to.
need to sit next to Carlos.
Hey, just go
in
back
the
to grade
right
school and be
direction.
like, save best for last, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Miles, I always have the best for last.
Yeah, except he goes, and Miles.
That's not what I did this
That's true.
time.
Oh yeah. By the way, Miles.
Yeah, you put a question mark on the end of that.
Well,
Question mark.
And
Miles?
I guess Miles. Okay,
Is
fine.
it Miles
All
or
right.
is it a
Let's
broom
do
with
this.
a beard?
Welcome to episode 106. I'm your host, Casey. Joining me as always is Carlos.
No, I'm not here for
fuck
this
you,
episode.
you skipped me off.
Carlos is always second.
This doesn't make it better.
Carlos is always second.
He's
You were going to be
co-host.
third, okay?
I
But
am
Now you're last again.
Now we're not even acknowledging you.
But I'm sitting
No,
at the
welcome
left hand
to-
of Casey. This is supposed to be a good thing.
But Carlos is
Carlos is always second.
Carlos, what are you
Welcome to
breaking?
the Department of Offense with Casey, Carlos, Matt, and Rick. And no Miles on this week.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck you and your licorice.
All right.
Shut the fuck up about licorice.
God damn it. I have something very important to say.
Ooh, I doubt
Important
it.
announcement, everybody. Important announcement.
Okay.
Here we go.
Before we get too deep, this episode was brought to you by our Patreon subscribers, Dale Littlejohn and Zach Zablowski.
Zablowski. Do you need a practice?
Zach, why is your name so hard?
It's not. I've heard you say his name
I
before.
know.
It's fine.
And take two.
And that was the bit, guys. Thank you for never mind. Well, can't do bits on this show. They go
Zach,
over
he knows
everybody-
how to pronounce your name. He just pretended he didn't because it's fucking.
Because he's an asshole, I guess.
Yeah, Zach, we appreciate your donation. Yours too, Dale. And thank you for keeping us on the air.
Woo! And if you had donated more, Casey would not have purposely messed up your name.
It's a scripted show. It's all fake.
God damn it. Carlos, what have you been up to this week?
Again, you skipped me.
Where's our laugh
We're-
track?
No,
This is the order
this
we
is
go
how
in.
it works.
This is the order it goes in.
You're getting skipped. We already established that. Fuck you, Miles.
No, screw it. Rick, what have you been doing this week?
Not much.
Miles.
Go ahead.
And I don't care.
Miles, what? Fine, Miles. What have you been doing this week
Not-
besides work?
not-
You say work, you're done.
My occupation.
He complains about getting skipped and then says, "Oh, I haven't been doing much."
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have anything
No,
to say.
you don't want to know. You don't want to hear. Just go ahead. Go ahead, Carlos.
You didn't have anything to say.
Yeah,
Carlos,
but that
what have you
couldn't
been
have
doing
been
this
known beforehand.
I don't know. Play a couple of video games. Oh,
You knew it before you complained
that's
about
what
it.
happened. We didn't have a show last week.
We did not have
That's
a show last
why
week.
we didn't.
We didn't have a show last week because we were at Bent getting the interview for this week.
Yeah.
Which,
That was a fun time.
Yeah, which is where we're going to cut news out this week. We're a little bit shorter on the front half, maybe, with all this rambling.
Yeah, we're not.
It probably won't be
It's
shorter.
just going to be a
but-
long show.
But I did.
But yeah,
Well, yeah, it's gonna be long. I did watch a couple movies though. In the meantime, I did what first movie I watched was I watched. I forgot the name of the
John
second one.
Wick?
I did watch John Wick. I was trying to remember what the second one
Wasn't
was.
that fun?
Yeah, John Wick was a blast.
I haven't seen it yet. I
It's
really need to.
fun.
And after watching it, I realized that maybe Casey is onto something. Maybe there is a Keanu Sans coming,
There is a Keanu.
He's in
Reeves
a new
coming.
horror movie coming out too that looks pretty good.
and they're already trying to work on like a sequel to John Wick.
John Wick 2, more Wick.
Murder more people, and that movie was a blast. Like it's just a straight up action movie. He's out for revenge. It just cuts right to the chase. It was directed by a couple of former stuntmen.
And
So they know
Theon
their stuff.
Greyjoy's in it.
Is he?
And he's
Does
still a
he lose his
douchebag.
pecker in that one too?
Pretty close.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you?
And like everybody looks like they're having fun with it. Like
Yeah, they do.
So Carlos, here's one thing that you did this week that I don't think you were going to bring up, and I really want to just propose it to the
All
group to see if this is a thing that's okay.
Uh-oh.
Carlos ate an entire can of beans.
You're phrasing it. It's all about how you phrase it.
Right? So he took a can of refried beans, plopped it into a bowl,
Yeah.
heated it up, and then because he didn't use a spoon but used chips, he calls it bean dip.
It's a bean dip. No, you see,
That's not bean dip just because you don't use a spoon.
No, he
No.
used an edible
I-
spoon.
I had a bunch of chips. I had some cheese. I mixed some cheese and some sauce in with the bean dip.
Oh, you put. Oh, well, then it's a bean dip.
No, he put a little bit of cheese on top of it.
I put a good amount on there.
Carlos, last time you said you didn't put any, you didn't put much cheese on it because you ate the entire block of cheese.
No, yeah, you know. That was a different kind of cheese.
Stems from other
I
weird
use
eating habits.
Mexican cheese. I use Mexican cheese for my bean dip. I use blocks of Munster cheese to
You should have made some yellow rice for it too.
No, I was not going to make some
Okay,
rice.
and can you eat a bowl of bean dip as a meal? Like, is that a thing?
It's protein.
I wanna get. What did you put in besides beans?
All right, so
there
I
was some cheese on
toss
top.
a bunch of that Mexican, like the Mexican.
So there's
type
Mexican
cheese.
cheese. Okay.
Toss that, and that melted in pretty easy. And then I
Yeah, right.
took some hot sauce,
Oh, you put some hot
some
sauce.
Tabasco sauce, and mixed that in
You
there.
put any sour cream in that bad boy?
I'm not a big fan of sour cream.
I'm gonna call it a bean dip.
I am
I
too.
don't think it's a dip.
All right,
It's
Go around the
beans
table.
with hot sauce
He
on
put
it.
effort in. It's a
go
lazy dip.
go around
but
the
it's a
table.
dip.
We're going around the table. I think it's
what do you-
I think it's a dip.
I think it's a dip too. I think it's
Miles?
a lazy dip, but it's a dip.
Okay, so what kind of
Certainly a
ratio
lazy
of
dip.
cheese to bean are we talking about?
I didn't get a very large bag of cheese, so
That's the
just like a
cheese
small
again.
handful.
So we're talking like a bowl about this big.
Sure.
Bean this deep.
We're
Yeah.
talking 16 ounces
Like-
of beans.
Are we talking like cheese or cheese?
Oh, like between that.
An
Okay.
inch of cheese.
I'm gonna have to go bean dip.
It's not a dip.
Okay.
It's
it's
definitely
legit.
not a
It's-
meal, but it is delicious
okay.
sounding, and
It's
I
a
want
fucking
some.
lazy
Was
dip,
it-
but
was it-
I think it's
Okay,
a
but
dip.
if he ate it with a spoon, would it still be a dip?
Uh,
I think that then
I
I'd
think
be
this
like,
is
that's pretty
semantics
gross.
now.
See now, Casey,
I don't know. I mean,
Casey, with that one question, you're opening up a whole new can of beans. Like, is cereal a soup?
No, sir. Well,
did you do the beans thing on purpose? You did it. You did the beans thing on purpose.
I didn't.
Today is the day that Rick points out all the jokes.
Well, he acted like he didn't do it on purpose.
That was the bit.
Now, Rick, I want you to explain for the audience exactly what the can of beans is, so that they can understand the joke in more detail.
Well, when you open a can of beans, you have a dip. It's according to Carlos.
Okay, so Casey, 4-1.
That's fine. You guys can all be wrong.
See, I can see eating a thing of like baked beans before a thing of refried beans. Like when you first was like, Carlos
That's
just
not
ate a
a
thing of
bean dip.
beans. I know,
It's a
but
bowl of beans.
I thought you
No.
were just like, Carlos ate a whole can of beans. I'm like, well, that's not too weird. I can do that with Bush's,
Batman just
I
eats
could
a
do that
bowl
with
of
Bush's
beans.
baked beans. But okay.
No, so if you take baked beans and you dip a chip in it, is it now a dip?
No.
I would never touch it.
No, because look,
But what if
refried
you put
beans-
cheese on top of it?
Nope.
refried beans are already like a dip. They're already crushed up and stuff.
Just,
They're already similar to a
they're
dip.
just like beans.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
It's
what's
the
so-
lazy
I don't know
man's
what's so hard
bean
about
dip.
this.
I agree. It's lazy as fuck. It's just.
No,
I
it's-
think it technically would qualify as a dip.
Okay, and then I need to talk about. I God damn it! So Carlos had another meal this week.
Oh yeah, this one.
I know he doesn't. I know
Yeah,
he's
this-
not got two
You-
in
you-
a week.
Yeah,
That is right.
because he brought up the fact that the bean dip and chips is not a meal. So I decided to compare it with a different meal I had this week.
I know what is it?
Just
I'm
put it
excited.
in perspective.
I'm excited.
Carlos, do you want to reveal what the
All right.
meal was?
So it was Girl Scout cookie week. So I bought like $20 worth of Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints, of course,
yes.
and I had a
obviously.
Monster Energy drink, and that was a meal.
You ate $20 worth of
No,
cookies and
no,
a
no.
monster.
I
called it a
ate-
meal.
I ate a box of Thin Mints. I did not eat $20 worth.
That is
And
not a
that's it.
meal.
No, no. I'm actually
But what if you
gonna-
dipped a cookie or a
Look.
cracker in it?
This monster here has all my vitamins and minerals that I need.
That monster
And then
is
some
lying
things you
to
don't
you.
want.
No, I'm just going to throw it out there. I agree with Carlos. How do you start a box of Thin Mints and not finish them?
Well, you see, the problem was
It doesn't mean it's a
Self-control.
meal.
Yeah, you just take the thing and
No,
put it back in the
It
box.
doesn't work that
Actually,
way.
it's pretty
not that
simple.
easy.
It's physics.
It's not that easy.
And then you put them back in the freezer because
Don't you argue
frozen
science
Thin
with
Mints
me,
are good.
bitch.
the problem was though, it felt like my stomach was trying to stab itself afterwards.
That's probably
His body
because
is
you thought
finally
you ate a
rebelling
meal.
against him. Well,
Now-
yeah,
now, was that
it was
because
either that or the block of cheese.
I did not eat a block of cheese that day,
No,
that day.
it was the beans
and
from the
it's
day
not
before.
quite that simple. Like once again, yeah, it's a block of cheese, but I had it with crackers. All right, I cut it up. and
It's
it was
not
on
as
crackers.
simple as eating a block of cheese, guys. There's a little more art that
There's-
goes
there's-
into it.
Clearly, he used a shredder.
No, I did not. I used a knife. I used a knife.
Carlos's eating habits are fucking crazy. I don't know how you're still alive.
That's I nobody knows.
He's definitely not human. He's
It's
some
not-
sort of cyborg. It's just like calories, input.
Doesn't matter the form of calories as long as something comes in.
Must input calories to system.
I just worry about what comes back out. How do you live in this? How do you live under the same roof?
Or no, the block of cheese just kind of solidifies everything.
No, as long as I only eat one block of cheese, it doesn't affect me at all.
I'm just no. It's the
Do you-
can
no,
of
you know
bean
what-
dip that's
You
got
know what
meat
terrifies me about that statement?
That he has eaten more than one block of cheese to figure that out. That's what occurred to me too.
I really hope this is like a block of Velveeta, like a stick, a cube.
No, I would
He ate
not
it like a
touch
roll of
Velveeta.
cookie dough.
That wouldn't be my first time.
Oh man! All
That's
right,
because you're a woman, Matt.
Eating a thing of cookie dough.
No, I do that. That's
You watch
You know, like those freaking the Pillsbury
I do that. That's
tubes
a real
of
meal.
cookies? Those things are delicious.
oh, the sugar cookie one.
Yeah, and you cut them up, and they have the little
Guys, shut
pitcher
the
in the
fuck
inside. They're so good.
yeah, I still try to cook them, but they always end up burned. So it really is better just to eat them
It
raw.
really is. It really
And
is.
it's way
It
easier.
is.
And then they don't get hard as a
Bonus.
rock.
Carlos, have you ever heard of portion control?
No, was that
And
like
he's
where-
still skinny.
I
Goddamn
know.
bastard.
It's okay. He's skinny fat.
We're over here working hard and we're just losing like a pound a week. Carlos fucking jamming everything he finds in his
Maybe
face.
we should adopt the Carlos diet.
See what happens.
block of cheese a week.
A box of Thin Mints and a can of refried beans.
And two of a
With
cookie dough.
chips.
Yeah, it turns out like afterwards that might have been a little bit of
His life's just trial and error of eating weird shit.
This one doesn't make me want to kill myself.
Just
It's
don't
great.
eat more than one box of Thin Mints in one sitting. Just don't do that.
See, that's another thing he learned from doing. One block of cheese a week is good. You go two.
Wait, why only why only one block of cheese a week?
I thought that's what you said, or did you say
that was
per
a
day?
serving. That was a serving.
Oh, per serving.
A block of cheese is a serving.
Because they cut it all up for the crackers.
So, Carlos, when you cut up that box or that block of cheese, did you eat the entire box of crackers?
It was no, there was some leftover. That I was using pretzel chips,
Just until the
Oh, that's
cheese is
right.
gone.
and I had some leftover chips. so.
Okay.
The cheese is the meter.
Right?
I didn't get this massive block. It was just like one of those smaller blocks.
It was only like a pound.
Still a fucking block
I
of
don't-
cheese.
I don't know if it was a pound. I think it was closer to 8 ounces.
So half a pound. Wow. Okay, Matt, what have you been up to this?
I don't think I can beat that. Now I lost everything I was thinking of. There was the chili contest at Emma's yesterday.
Oh, that's right. How'd that go?
I ate a lot of chili. I
Yeah.
was full and I had a lot of beer.
Did you blast a lot of ass
No,
all night afterwards?
no, I actually didn't. I was very lucky.
I blast
Did
ass
you
all night
consume
after chili.
the amount of beans as a can? Or the amount
Probably.
of cheese as a brick?
No, I didn't put any cheese on it. I just was eating. I
So
just
you were
tried each
so
one.
like
There
were
was
there
17 different chilies there.
17. Huh?
That is awesome. And
What was,
why did nobody tell me?
What was your favorite? you
Wow.
think?
I chose the People's Choice Award. It was it was like a curry it had like a curry base
I
to
love
it that
curry.
was really
Yeah.
good.
Sounds really
Yep.
good.
And then the other one that was really good was just a normal chili one. And there was a
Was it
cheeseburger chili.
better than the hot dish cook-off we went to?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, hot dish is awesome.
Oh yes, the
Yeah,
hot dish
no,
was awesome,
But
but
the hot dish cook-off was the one that won wasn't even a stupid hot dish. It was just beef stroganoff.
wait, that one won?
That's not fair.
I know.
Well, in all honesty, hot dish is disgusting.
What?
Fuck. Yeah.
Well,
says
do you
the
like
guy who
beef
eats blocks
stroganoff
of
and
cheese?
Do you like beef stroganoff?
Yeah.
Oh, then you like hot dish, I guess.
Wait, what if we took his can of beans, mixed it with cheese, and put it in a pan and baked it? Wouldn't that be a hot dish?
Yeah.
No, I
You
think that's
probably-
just
Depends on whether or not you eat it with chips.
If you throw tater tots on it, it's a hot dish.
Yeah, there you go.
No, only if
that's
you
how
eat
it
it with a
works.
fork or a spoon at that point.
You
No,
can't eat it with chips.
It's a hot dish. You can eat a hot dish
now.
any
Why
way you want.
can't?
It's
Yeah,
still a hot dish.
I think you could eat a hot dish with a chip.
Yeah,
Then
there's
doesn't
nothing
it
wrong
become a
with
dip?
that. You know, it's a hot dish dip. I would say.
It's a hot dip.
I'm not agreeing that everything you put a chip in is dip.
No, but if you use baked beans and cheese and tater tots, yeah, I think you're getting pretty.
Oh, you're
close
getting
to.
close to a hot dish, not a dip.
Yeah, but it's kind of splitting the middle right
No,
there.
it's not the splitting the middle.
What if
not
you
a
dip the tater tots into the
I think we have a new YouTube
That's-
special.
That's a
That's a different kind of dip.
yeah. That's
Is it a dip?
it's a tater tot that you just dipped in the dip. That's all.
Well, then what if you put it on a
Carlos's
chip
dips.
afterwards?
What?
What if you take the tater tot?
Worst
Put it
cooking
in,
channel
and then
ever.
put that on the
Where's to take your can of
I don't know.
beans?
Dipping with Carlos.
Cheese.
I like
Dip it
it.
with
sauce.
Carlos.
I like that
I
dipping
like
with Carlos.
dipping with Carlos.
They'll turn it on. They'll think it's a Mexican channel show. No, it's just Carlos.
Just Carlos putting shit in a bowl and dipping chips in it.
Oh, did you guys catch that recent episode of Dipping with Carlos?
Oh yeah, the one where he put a bunch of shit in a bowl and dipped some chips in it.
Yeah, I tried making it the other day. It was really good.
You see, I don't know if I'd bother making that because I'd just end up shuttled over in like the Indian category for some reason. Because that's what happens.
The
With,
Department of Defense broadcasts in India.
Oh yeah.
If you look at the related videos on the side of the page when it's broadcasting, it's a bunch of like Indian Bollywood videos.
Hey, we're an Indian hit.
Hey.
Right?
Shout out to
man.
India.
Right. Then Matt and I, we recorded, or not recorded, but we worked on Bruzik last night.
Yeah, we
And so the first time we did Bruzik, for those of you who don't know, we pair 6 beers with 6 songs, right? So I bought 1 6-pack, 1 of each beer, and we did that. And that wasn't quite enough beer. So last night, I bought 2 6-packs, 2 of each beer, and that was too much beer.
Yeah, we finally got to the last one, and we're like, or no, the second to last one, we couldn't pair a song with that.
I gotta say though, that Bruzik sheet looks really nice.
Yeah, it does.
It's very
It's
cool.
well done.
Yeah, you can get that by subscribing to our Patreon page.
Yeah,
Also, I did something this week
Oh, yeah, what'd you do?
because since we're not talking about what I did.
Yeah, we decided to skip you.
No, I was tangentially on with Matt.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, no, go ahead.
No, that's it.
No, we're
Oh,
over.
and Matt can't play Mario. So-
yeah, I can't play Mario.
You have like 5 buttons there. It's not that hard.
I grew up with Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, it's he knows the buttons are
Then-
there, Carlos. It's the whole timing the jump
He grew
thing.
up with Sonic the Hedgehog. He should know how to handle Mario.
No.
Mario was like slow motion.
Sonic is like whoosh, this big character on this big screen.
Sonic-
Mario's this tiny little thing. and-
Sonic is bullshit.
I love Sonic.
I'm just gonna go really fast and now I'm dead. Well,
we were sitting
shit.
like 3 feet away.
See,
from
that's
the
your problem.
television.
I don't die right away.
It
with
wasn't.
that.
It wasn't a. You
Oh.
couldn't find Mario issue.
You were 3 feet from the television.
I don't know which guy's Mario.
Sonic is just a really cool obstacle course.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's what Mario is.
No.
See, Mario, you take in slow motion.
I do have a Sonic CD on Steam.
Well,
That's
Mario's way better.
Agreed.
That wasn't the argument. I just
See,
said
I didn't
Sonic
grow
was
up with
cool
the
obstacle.
Nintendo,
All right, I didn't
so
know what
I
the
never.
argument was.
I
Relax.
never
And
No,
then
the
we played
argument
some
is that
Donkey Kong
licorice is
Country.
terrible.
Yep.
I kind of want to play Sonic now.
Lovely.
I just.
I thought you were
gave
just
away my
complaining about how
Genesis
horrible that
There's
was.
something wrong with you. Why would you give away a Genesis?
because I found it in the bottom of a box covered in dust, and I had.
Wait, you gave away a Genesis?
Yeah,
You
I
get-
gave, it,
what?
I gave it to my aunt and for her kids.
Oh, you stayed. That's good enough.
Okay,
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
it's in the
Fair
family.
enough. Fair enough.
Speaking of which,
Went
I
to
think
kids.
like one of your cousins keep like I guess a friend invited me on Steam,
Oh, probably.
and then like he started like I was like working on some story stuff today, and like, hey, play Payday 2. I was like, nope, ignore.
So, Rick, what have you been up to?
Well, I mean, obviously, I worked. I do
Yeah.
that, but I don't know. I had a good week. I just liked my week.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do a whole lot. I played board games with some friends
What ones?
Friday night.
His real
Very
friends,
cool.
not us.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
what
we
board
weren't invited.
games?
Yeah, it was just a thing. Like they were like, "Hey, want to play some board games?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm right by your house, actually." And
Because
so
you're
I stopped by.
stalking them, right?
Well, I was looking in their window, and I was like, "I can't wait till these guys invite me."
He was trying to compare them to their Facebook pictures.
No, we played some games, and it was cool.
Awesome.
I don't like King of Tokyo. If you've heard of that,
Never heard of that one.
Never heard of that one.
Oh, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
It does sound
I
cool.
recommend it.
I don't
I
know.
think
It's like you play a monster and you go, and then there's Tokyo in the middle, and you roll some dice, and stuff comes up whether you attack or heal yourself or get energy.
So you
and
play a
then-
giant monster that's attacking Tokyo.
yes.
Yeah,
kinda
but,
like your gods-
is
kinda
it
like
a
like
group effort?
you go into Tokyo, and when you're in Tokyo, everyone who
They can't
rolls an
call
attack,
it Godzilla.
yeah, no, it's like different monsters, like a whole bunch of different ones. And when you go into Tokyo, your monster, when people roll an attack, you get hit. And when you're in Tokyo, you hit everyone else.
Okay.
So but you can't heal yourself while you're in Tokyo, so you're kind of fucked if you don't get out of there, right? You know. And every time you get hit, you can leave Tokyo, and the other person
No,
has
the
to
audience,
go in.
audience wants to know if Mothra is a monster you can be in it.
No, it's not like copyright monsters. It's all
I figured they'd be like a knockoff, of course. of
yeah.
everything.
Well, they're not even really knockoffs. They're kind of like self-created thing. There's a monkey with a cyborg eye and stuff. I don't know, and a big lizard. It kind of resembles other monsters.
so they're
but
ripping
not
off
like,
Rampage instead. All right.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It's whatever.
There's a fun game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Well, how was the beers that you picked up at Four Firkins?
I haven't drank them all yet, but they've been good so far.
Awesome.
I mean, I went mostly with breweries that I knew
Okay.
because I'm not ready to spend.
To branch out. And
Yeah, I mean,
it's
the-
expensive.
It costs a bit of money.
Yeah.
Up there, it's a great place, but you
It's
know,
a little on the spendy side.
all they do is craft, so I can understand it.
Mhm.
You know, gotta get a little more money. But yeah, so I went mostly with breweries that I knew, and they've been good so far.
Matt is eating noodles out of a
Yeah,
box.
with his finger.
what the fuck is this?
Noodles and Company.
God damn it!
That
We
doesn't-
just made fun of Carlos for his eating. Fucking- Jesus, this is
It's not a bowl of beans.
At least I'll eat
Or
with
a brick
box of
It's a
noodles.
box of
You know,
cold
even-
noodles.
At least if I eat noodles, I'm gonna use a fork.
Buttered
like a
noodles and
civilized person.
Parmesan with Parmesan crusted chicken.
Whatever. I've had enough of that.
All right. Well, we should probably this beer in front of us.
Oh, hang on. I
Without-
wanted
oh,
to
yeah.
say, I had the Sierra Nevada Hefeweizen, or no, it wasn't Sierra. What was it? Summit. I don't remember now. Never mind. Disregard. Keep going.
So yeah, today.
But either
we
way,
are-
it was a good beer.
Today we are drinking Excelsior's. Bitch
Would you
Slap.
like another one, Carlos? It doesn't have a
No.
label on it.
No, I think I'm good.
The bitch slap.
There's
All right.
2 mystery beers in each one.
Okay. So we are drinking Bitte Schlappa. Schlappa
Butter nipples, bitch slap.
Something I think it's a combination of the two.
from Excelsior Brewing Company in Excelsior, Minnesota.
Yeah.
It has a 78 on BA. It is an American brown ale that comes in at 6.8%. Packaging wise, 2 of our bottles didn't have labels.
The box says 6.5%.
The box is probably right. I don't know. I don't trust them. There are no labels on this beer.
I think that's just the average.
It's just very elaborate homebrew.
that's just the average that they have there, and like because some of the bottles are different.
But yeah. So
Peter
Carlos,
Schlapper.
you're almost done with yours. What'd you think?
It's all right. Like it's nothing exceptional or anything.
Okay. Miles,
I found out what Bitterschlappe means.
does it mean bitch slap?
It does
Butter
not.
nipples.
It
Does it mean-
means no. It means
Butter noodle?
measly please. So
What?
like
What?
please.
That's not a thing.
Oh.
That's not a thing.
Okay.
Well, bitum is please.
Yeah.
He has the internet.
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
Why the?
Did you remember the umlaut above the A?
Why would they name it that?
I have no idea.
Another one, please.
Excelsior.
There we go.
Please,
Please.
Is there a nifty story?
Because it's an American
medium-bodied, smooth, dark ale, robustly malted with lots of Vienna malt, flavors of caramel, toffee, and cocoa. In the finish, this Munich-inspired ale will slap you silly with malt flavor and aroma. See,
No.
slap.
No, wait a second. I
Slap.
thought that this was an American brown.
It is.
Maybe it's please
So
slap.
why isn't it just an American words?
You may call it what you wish, but call on it you will. So they want us to call it bitch slap brown.
Oh, so like I was actually all right calling it that. All right.
Yeah,
Good
they
enough.
say you can call it whatever you want.
I'm fine with that.
Says
Matt
so.
can keep
Bitch
calling
slap
it
brown.
Matt can call it butter nipples.
Yep.
Butter noodles.
Fuck, you can't be
Miles,
fucking-
anyway, what do you think?
Quick glance.
It's all right. I'm not
I
the
like
biggest
it.
fan of brown ales. This doesn't speak to me very much,
Okay.
It doesn't
Maybe you
have a
should listen
mouth,
harder.
right?
Matt?
Yeah, it's all right. I don't know. There isn't anything special. I want to know what else Excelsior has brought out.
Yeah. We saw this one in the at Fort Firkins, and we're like, well, we haven't had anything from this brewery, and we haven't done a brown ale in a long time, so we figured we'd try it.
Yeah, Excelsior, Minnesota.
I've never had any of their stuff before. So.
Yeah.
Rick,
I think it's a good brown ale.
Yeah.
It's I gave it a 3.5 on
Does
tap. So
does anybody else think it kind of tastes like a Tootsie Roll?
No.
Everyone takes a sip.
No.
Okay.
No.
No,
Okay.
there's the hint of cocoa in there.
yeah, not really.
No.
I guess
Maybe it was just that one sip I took. Oh.
What was really weird is when we were pouring these all out,
Yeah, man.
me and Rick's looked like Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
and the other ones looked like normal beers.
No head, and the walls of the glass are just covered in bubbles. But your glasses are different. And
Okay,
I'm gonna
that's
blame it on that.
because dishes.
No, well,
No,
we're not complaining
I'm
about
fine.
a glass being. We're
I'm
talking
just-
about that might make it
Oh,
be what.
Well,
made
it's the only factor that's
Yeah.
like
that's yeah.
Or maybe somebody like put something in that glass and just. I
it.
don't
So
know.
we're gonna die in a couple
what
minutes.
Carlos is saying is he poisoned us.
I don't know.
Carlos did hand out the glasses. I'm not
I didn't hand out the glasses. People grabbed their own glasses.
after you
sat
poisoned them.
I poisoned everyone except one.
I'm only
I got
he poisoned his own.
I don't know. I didn't grab the glasses, so maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
It's the most dangerous.
He's a
game.
true wild card. I might have poisoned myself. I don't know.
We'll find out in about 10 minutes. This is gonna be great.
Next week on the Department of Defense. Who died?
One guy left.
Oddly enough, it's Carlos because apparently his system can take anything.
I guess I metabolized it.
No, that would mean there's two people alive.
You can
Yeah,
counteract
but
any
somebody else
poison
died
with
of the
with a can
placebo.
of beans.
But I'm out.
Oh no, you're out of beans.
Yeah, because I'm animal.
Idiot.
It's time to go grocery.
There is not a happy ending to this
No more
story.
dip in a can.
That's okay. Carlos has grown a lot in the past few years. It used to be when we first started living together, he would go to the grocery store like a kid and just show back home with bags of candy.
Oh, that's different.
I believe
that's
that.
because I'd go to Walmart and they'd have, look at all this candy for dirt cheap. I could buy so many pounds of Jolly Ranchers. I stopped.
we
doing that.
had a legitimate problem
I do
where we would
remember-
find Jolly Rancher wrappers everywhere.
I do remember at the old apartment or whatever how
Yeah.
there was candy everywhere.
There's candy just everywhere.
I had to stop though because I started thinking about wait a second.
Diabetes.
My teeth might not last another year if I do this. I realized that I wanted my teeth because I also was going to eat all my chips with beans.
Oh, then you just munch on the beans.
Yeah,
you just
gum
like
them.
Yeah,
them.
you don't
can't use
But
the
I'd have
beans.
to like suck on the chips until like they.
It's
like,
refried
fell
beans.
apart.
They're already.
Well,
Either
that's
that
what
or you-
Arkansas does. So.
Either that, or you just eat the dip with a spoon.
No.
just,
It's not a dip.
just no, guys. Why would you? Why
That
would you
defeats
even
the
want
whole
to do
purpose
that?
of doing it in the first place.
All right. Well, we're at 30 minutes.
Seems about
Good
right.
job bullshitting, you guys.
Right. And this week on Carlos's eating habits. So the next thing that's gonna play, at least for you guys at the podcast, the live listeners, you're gonna have to wait for the show to go up because I got to cut it together. But we went to Bent Brew Distillery last weekend. It was me, Carlos, Matt, and Peter went, and we sat at. Well, I didn't. We
Peter.
Bartley took us behind, into the brewery and stuff. We were talking about the beers and their new liquors. And you may remember we were there about a year ago, and they had just started opening. They hadn't opened their tap room yet, but the tap room is now open and redone, and it looks phenomenal.
Yeah, it does.
We'll have some video and some photos and stuff up later this week. Hopefully, it might be another week or so, depending on how things go. But please listen to the interview and enjoy. It turned out just phenomenally. And then, yeah, I think that's about it. Should I do the sign off here?
Let's check it out.
Or should we like stop the recording?
We could do that. That might be the right thing to do.
Oh, okay.
It might be a little easier for you to like edit everything.
Yeah, all right. So, you'll hear things at the end.
Well, are we done with this show?
No, not yet. He's just gonna move it.
Okay.
Hey, that was a great interview, guys.
That
It
was awesome.
Bartley is a great guy.
Bartley knows his stuff.
Yeah.
He's
I
super
can't wait.
personal and
It sounded like it, yeah.
I can't wait to buy the ghost gem.
Ghost Gunner, right?
Yeah,
That stuff was good. Like all. That,
Oh,
all
it
that
was
stuff
so
good.
good. Yeah, so their only ones they
Sounds
have right
good.
now is the Ghost Gunners. That's the only thing they're selling. But that IPA ski, guys, man, I'm super excited for that.
You know what? I
I'm
can't wait
excited.
to go back so I can have some more of that coffee because that was amazing coffee.
Oh yeah, well, I don't even think we talked about that on the
No.
interview.
Yeah, they have iced coffee on nitro.
Yeah.
And then you can put your own flavor in it.
There's no like alcohol in it?
No, it's just coffee on tap.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Right?
I was pretty hungover when we went to it. Then all of a sudden I had one of those and I'm like, bam, I'm awake.
Yeah, and it's phenomenal coffee.
It is so
Well,
tasty.
why wasn't that in the interview?
because we got distracted by all the liquor and beer.
Good call.
But yeah, it's a nice alternative to have that something like that. Like
Oh, yeah,
some places
it's-
just have root beer that they make, but I
What a
really
good
like the
idea.
idea of coffee.
It's brilliant. I don't know why other people don't like. I don't know why more people don't do it.
Well,
It's-
there will be copies.
That's true. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the show, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And if you'd like to support us, head on over to patreon.com/blindnewstudios. Or you can head on over to blindnewstudios.com and click on the Amazon link at the bottom of the page. God damn. I just don't even know anymore. Click on the Amazon. Click on the Amazon link at the bottom of the homepage, and you can go do your regular Amazon shopping and we'll get a bit of a cut. We'll be back on next week with actually next week we are having the makers and creators of
Drinking Quest
on. We're doing that interview next week, so make sure you tune in live for that one. I think that's about it. Questions, comments, feedback, go ahead and send that to feedback@blindnerdstudios.com or shoot us an email or a message on Facebook at facebook.com/blindnerdstudios or follow us on Twitter @blind_ninja. And I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
All my fingers are now shedding. It started.